Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
All right, everybody, welcome. In this one, we're going to see the New Orleans Pelicans against the Rockets in Houston. And for Houston, they'll look to attack, but with efficiency. They want to push the action, but they also want to make the most out of their possessions. They feel that's the key to being competitive on a consistent basis. Love to watch this guy, Russell Westbrook. Is there anybody who looks to score the ball with more intensity, Shaq?
Well, Kenny, he's not a guard. I know it says guard on the paper. I don't know what that is. He's strong, explosive, and the guy never gets tired. Keeps coming at you.
You know what he is?
What?
He's a guard. Kenny?
Well, he's got a big motor too, Ernie. This guy is unique and a unique once-in-a-lifetime talent. His incredible endurance is probably what separates him from most players.
If he's not a guard, what is he?
Unguardable.
Oh, brilliant. Here's Kevin Harlan.
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. The famous We Love Houston sign just off Interstate 10. We're coming to you from the Toyota Center in the biggest city in the Lone Star State. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. And tonight, we'll see the Houston Rockets as they go up against the New Orleans Pelicans. And our broadcast team tonight, Greg Anthony here to my left and Steve Smith to my right. And the Hall of Famer David Aldridge along the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Well, guys, we know that the Rockets begin and end with the offensive wizardry of James Harden, the league's MVP in 2018. Now, some people have said they don't like watching that style with one player dominating the basketball. But, Kevin, James Harden is that good, that talented, that efficient, and that successful. And playing through him may be the best way for the Rockets to be successful as well.
It's tough to stop. You're right, D.A. Thank you. Both teams tonight dealing with some injuries. Here's a look at who's out for the evening.
And with Gerald Green, they say misery loves company, and both teams now suffering with injuries. But in the end, it balances out.
Now, the opening lineup for the New Orleans Pelicans. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. J.J. Redick is out there with Brandon Ingram. And it's Favors in at the 5 down low. And for Houston, Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt. Tucker and Capella are up front. And it's Gordon in at the small forward. So the Rockets win the tip. And here's Westbrook. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
Well, you knew after the Paul George trade that the Thunder would look to sell on Westbrook as well. Just part of the rebuild at this point. His agent did well to get him to a team looking to compete. A great fit for a player in this stage of Russ's career.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. A whole new cast of characters for the Pelicans. 3 promising first-round picks, Greg, and the young players acquired from the Lakers and veterans like Favors and Redick.
All of a sudden, a wealth of options for Alvin Gentry. Time will tell how they did in the AD trade, but seems like they're off to a nice start.
Good on the second free throw. Here's Holiday. Rebounded by Capella. Westbrook feeling it out a bit. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Ball kicks to Holiday. Good work defensively by Harden.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. Outside Holiday. Can't connect from short range. And here are the Rockets. Harden finds Tucker. Some solid defense from Ingram.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Count it, good.
So often Drew creates with the ball in his hands. This time the play is created for him.
Here's Westbrook. After Drew Holiday's score, Westbrook finds himself wide open and drills it.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Harden against Holiday. Outside, Redick. Stolen by Gordon. Oh, and here we go with Gordon. Nobody back. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And what started it all, terrific anticipation on the defensive end.
Most teams now are looking to play with pace. No better way to ignite the break than off a turnover.
Now here's Favors. Passes it to Ingram. Back to Favors. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
A big body inside. If you're going to foul Favors, you better wrap him up.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First one falls for him.
You know, the shooting ability of Derek Favors combined with his size makes him a hard matchup for most defenses.
Second free throw, no good. And if there was ever a definition of a glue guy, Greg, it would be P.J. Tucker. He's so valuable to his team.
You know, P.J. gives you production in every way, and his impact really goes beyond the stats. All the little things that coaches want their players to do, that's really the motto of Tucker's game.
Here is Favors. The Rockets making the shot. Holiday, the pass to Ingram. 5 on the clock. Here's Ball. And the Pelicans miss again.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
Here's Tucker. No good that time. Some solid defense from Ingram. Ball feeling it out a bit. Holiday against Capella. It's tipped. It's stolen by Capella. Capella, it's good on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Pass to Favors. Five to shoot. Ball kicks to Redick. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Rockets leading by 6. Outside Gordon. The pass to Capella. Harden outside. Houston with a new 14. Knocked away. Here's Tucker. Can't hit that one. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. Here's Ingram. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Ball against Westbrook. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Ingram's got 4 rebounds in this game. And they cash in right away with the quick shot.
And Ingram is just so long. I mean, he covers a ton of space and just so quick in transition.
They get the rebound. Here's Capella. Tough break there, shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Houston in the lead. For 3, Westbrook gets it to go from beyond the arc. Westbrook's got 6 points.
Whether he's attacking the basket or squaring up from long range, Westbrook is always dangerous.
I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else.
And the dunk by Capella.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Favors surveying the floor. He kicks it to Reddick. Shot from the top of the key. Rebounded by Capella.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
Fires from deep. And Russell Westbrook with the 3. 9 points in the game so far.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip. One of the better defenders in the league, Drew Holiday embraces the challenge.
And defending the top scorers in the league is no picnic, but Drew Holiday says it's fun for him.
That's what he grew up on. He comes from a basketball family. Defense was a topic of conversation at the dinner table.
And he knocks down the first one. And with all the uncertainty in New Orleans last season, Drew Holiday staying focused on winning games.
You know, Kevin, with everything he's been through, whether it's his injuries, his wife dealing with her own health scare, it gives you perspective on things.
Josh Hart, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Both shots good from the stripe. You know, Smitty, every team at some point faces some locker room turmoil. How tough is it to balance team chemistry?
You know, it's very tough. Sometimes you have those 1 or 2 player additions that it just changes the dynamic of your team. Sometimes you lose a leader. He might not be the best player. Then a lot of times guys are playing for contracts, and some guys get a little bit upset because they figure they're playing for their individual success versus team. But when you have that right chemistry, it is beautiful.
Here's Westbrook. Brandon Ingram picking up that last bucket. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Rockets have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one. Daniel House has checked in for the Rockets. And he's good on the second. Pelicans trail by 7. On the wing, Jackson. He's covered by Westbrook. Jacks up a 3. Good on the triple. Westbrook's got 13 points.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Rockets. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Love the attitude of Westbrook. Continues to improve at running the offense and finding ways to create opportunities for his teammates.
Now here's Jackson. Pass to Melly. Back to Jackson. Just 4 to shoot. Three-pointer. Knocks down the 3-ball.
That's a shot the defense looked like it was willing to give up. Big mistake.
Lob pass to Capella. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Now here's Harden. Brandon Ingram missing his last shot. For 3, Gordon, and another 3 for Houston.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the 3-ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
Here's Melly. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here is House. Feeds it to Capella. And it's Ingram with the rebound. Ingram's got 7 rebounds in the game.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And Harden comes to help. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And the Pelicans with possession here. Ingram passes to Melly. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
It's kind of a comedy of errors for them in this first half thus far. Just been all over the place.
Houston making a switch here. Rivers checked in, and the Pelicans also making a change. Okafor's checked in. Harden dishes to Gordon. He feeds it to Capella. And Okafor with the block.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Over in the corner, Williams. Knocked loose. Out to the wing. Hart the pass to Okafor. Good work defensively by Capella. To the paint, House. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. See, there are certain players, as we know, who can really back you up and get you on your heels, and then they hit the brakes and they hit you with a pull-up jumper. Very tough to defend.
Kevin, you said it best. Being able to hit the brakes and stop on a dime, I think it's James Harden, Steph Curry, C.J. McCollum, Kyrie Irving. Those are some of those names where guys can go in fast pace, fast motion, then stop and pull up and be on balance and knock down the shot.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Pelicans trail by 13. Here's Hart. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Gordon against Jackson. Shot clock at 6. From downtown. But they recover it. Here's Hart, guarded by Harden. Hart kicks to Williams. To end the cold streak. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. 1:09 left in the first. Harden outside. Passes it to Rivers. Capella inside, working on Okafor. And Okafor with the block. Capella kicks to Rivers. And another shot. Here's Capella. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Jahlil Okafor.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And a boon it was for the Rockets to be able to keep Clint Capella. A great fit with the team and gives them exactly what they need on the interior.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Capella. All free throws good from Capella.
And trailing here in the early going, too many careless fouls, and they're giving up a lot of trips to the line.
Pass to Melly. And it's Eric Gordon with the foul. That's his first foul. Jackson against Rivers. Jackson kicks to Okafor. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Hart. Cans the shot from the wing. Now here's Harden. He's guarded closely. Lob pass to Capella. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Russell Westbrook has been leading the charge for Houston. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. Right back after this break. A unique upbringing for Clint Capella. Spent years in a welfare orphanage in Switzerland. He said he never imagined he'd come this far.
Even as a kid, I wasn't even dreaming about that far. I always said it's even past my dreams. I mean, now I'm just living the moment, trying to work hard as I can, and just enjoy the present. Enjoy the present.
Just an inspiring story, Greg. It gives you perspective on why you should be grateful for everything you have.
Kevin, without a doubt, Capella's upbringing helped shape him, and the hard work he continues to put in is really admirable.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And quite a position here for the Rockets to be in. What do you think, guys?
Just stretching out the floor in that first, they had the defense scrambling.
Reason why, excellent spacing. They may not stay this hot all game, but hard to bet against them.
Harden and Gordon are out on the wing. Then it's Clint Capella. Then there's Austin Rivers. And it's House in at the power forward position. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Hart, no good.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Well, we've played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Here's Rivers, 6 on the shot clock. Here's Hart. And the pass to Okafor. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Harden finds Gordon for 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Melly's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. To the middle. Here's Okafor, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. And there's the foul against Houston. For New Orleans, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
And he makes the first. Steve, when it comes to creating contact, which offensive moves can create the impression of a foul where the defensive player can do nothing about it?
I think ripping through the defender's arms is really tough for the defensive guy right now, Kevin. That's a hard move to defend if you're the defender.
Smitty, I think guys actually practice this, don't they? Ways they can kind of lure a defensive player in like that.
They do. They're strong enough now, and also they are, like you said, practicing that type of move.
Rockets leading by 4. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Pass to House. Moore with the steal. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
You love the hustle by Etuan Moore, getting himself in position to make a play.
Now Harden. Over Holiday. A terrific shot on the turnaround. Harden's got his second bucket.
Just taking what the defense allows, and that's a shot he'll make all night.
Outside Holiday. Good work defensively by Harden. Houston's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. From the wing, Houston gets it back. Capella with the bucket. Capella's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Effort play, pursuing the basketball. Love how he puts in the work.
Here's Alexander Walker. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And there's the foul. It'll go on P.J. Tucker. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Stolen by Rivers.
That's going to drive your coach crazy. Protect the basketball. He lost focus for 1 second. There goes the possession.
Pelicans trail by 6. From deep, Moore. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. It's Rivers on the wing, guarded by Holiday. Harden outside. The 3. It's the 3-point bomb. Harden's got 7.
And defensively, you got to respect Harden's ability to drive. That just makes him exponentially more difficult to guard out at the line.
Now here is Holiday. Passes to Okafor. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Capella. It's good. And the Rocket lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Okafor.
And likes the view from there. He's a strong mid-range shooter.
And with that height, he can get a clean look on any shot at any time.
Now here's Rivers. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. To the inside. And Harden with the basket on the assist by Rivers. And the Rockets lead by 9.
Building off a solid first quarter, he's been lights out here in the second.
Now here is Holiday, guarded by Tucker. Basket good. And it's 8 points for Jahlil Okafor.
The underrated vision of Holiday. I like it when he's distributing, and I think his coach does as well.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And the Rockets with possession here. Rivers with it. He can't hit that time. Excellent D there from Okafor. Pass to Moore. And there's a whistle. That goes on Daniel House. That's his first foul. Russell Westbrook in for James Harden. Derek Favors checked in for New Orleans. There's the pass to Alexander Walker. Outside Holiday. Shot clock at 5. And yes, it's good. Holiday's got 6.
As usual, Holiday just going about his business, isn't worried about who's trying to check him.
Holiday against Rivers. The shot by House is no good. Pelicans trail by 5. Well, he grew up in East Chicago, a steel mill town in Indiana. And E'Twaun Moore says, Smitty, he had to work 3 times harder than the next guy to make it.
You know what, Kevin? Every team needs an E'Twaun Moore. He'll never be a star, but he has earned his place in this league.
And so it's Rivers with it. He'll bring it up for Houston. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Lob pass to Capella. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 13 rebounds. Pass to Favors. It's rebounded by Houston. Capella's Rockets leading by 5. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, over the last few years, there's been a lot of talk about seeding playoff teams 1 through 16, regardless of conference. Now, taking the top 16 teams is a tough sell, especially for owners whose teams are in the relatively weaker Eastern Conference. Taking 8 teams from each conference and then cross-seeding earlier than the finals is something that does seem possible down the road. The reward for fans might be a finals matchup with the 2 best teams in the league. Kevin?
Interesting ideas, David. Thank you.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Here's Westbrook. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. 3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. He doesn't get the second one. And some nice passing there by Houston. Here's Capella. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. They get Derek Favors. The Rockets have hit 6 free throws in 10 attempts.
Shooting 2.
That one is off. And the second free throw, good. Pelicans trail by 6. Now here is Holiday. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Favors. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Rivers. Favors can't get it to go.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
House, the pass to Capella. Takes it from 10. That one, no good. Some solid defense from Ingram. The Pelicans have gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. Holiday finds Favors. And Capella sends it back. And they'll keep possession. Another shot. Ball. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, impressed with the work ethic of Ball. You can see a desire to want to be great, and he's going to continue to work on improving those weaknesses.
And for all the drama surrounding Lonzo Ball's entrance into the NBA, one thing is for certain: he can play.
And Lonzo will always have the media attention, but the fact is he is a very talented player. His playmaking and passing was as elite as advertised from day one, starting to find his spots on how he can score for himself. But everything else with his game is what you'd want from an elite point guard.
He's off on the first. Gordon's checked in for Houston. He hits the second from the line.
And you look at Lonzo Ball, certainly high expectations for this young man. One and done at UCLA. How about second overall pick? That's brought some undue pressure.
Now here's Rivers. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Back to Westbrook. Launches it. And it's Gordon. That time on the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists tonight.
So many of Gordon's shots come from three-point range because he drains so many of them. When you've had his kind of success from beyond the arc, you're always going to have the green light.
When you talk about the hype for Lonzo Ball and the pressure, do you think that creates an additional challenge for a young player?
Yeah, he's scuffled at times, but I think the future remains very bright for that young man.
That one good for 2. Ball's got 5 now.
I'm a fan of how Ball uses that size inside. Excellent at getting his shot off close to the basket.
Now here's Westbrook. He's got 18. And here's Tucker. Back to Westbrook. Westbrook double team. Capella inside. He's covered by Favors. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Brandon Ingram. Rockets have made a little more than half their free throws today, 7 of 12.
Shoot 2.
That free throw missing.
And this is Alvin Gentry's 4th stop as an NBA head coach. He's been working as an NBA assistant, get this, since 1988.
Over 3 decades in this league, a decade coaching in college, worked for and with so many legendary coaches. He's seen it all.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Hart's checked in. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
New Orleans needs to get off a shot. A fadeaway. Favors can't get it to go.
I can't believe he hasn't hit a shot all period. Someone else needs to step up and help close the gap.
Ingram with it. Westbrook picks him up. Ball against Capella. Inside. It'll go. The Rocket lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from J.J. Redick.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. Another miss by Houston. So Favors will bring it up for the Pelicans. Here's Hart. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Now just a 4-point Rocket lead. Outside Westbrook. There's 45 seconds left in the first half of the game. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not so unlucky 13 shots. Ball kicks to Favors. Redick surveying the D. The shot missing, and the Rockets take it the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game, and the rejection by Favors.
The 7'4" arm span of Favors paying big dividends when it comes to rim protection.
Here's Hart. Tipped away, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook. Pass to Ingram. Got a piece of it. Williams inside the line, and it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And so it's Houston with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Russell, how confident are you that there's nobody that can stay in front of you?
Very confident. I have a lot of confidence in myself. I put a lot of work in the summertime, but I'm very confident.
That is never a problem for you, Russ. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. There was no stopping Russell Westbrook in the first half. He had 20 points, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. After a subpar performance in their previous contest, he has come on strong tonight. His first half, sensational. Kenny, what'd you think about the Rockets?
Well, the three-point shooting was the key thus far. When you're knocking down those shots from the perimeter, it really spreads the floor. You demand respect from the defense. We'll see if they can keep it flowing in the second half.
And over to the big fella, your thoughts on the Pelicans?
What impressed me the most was the effort they put into the offensive glass. The second chance points really added up for them. Fighting through box outs, battling for position, they owned the offensive boards.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. On the floor for Alvin Gentry as we get into the second half. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. Ingram is out there with J.J. Redick, and it's Favors in at the center, locking down the middle. The pass to Redick. Just 5 on the clock. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Redick's got the first field goal of the second half for the Pelicans. Now Westbrook. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Now here is Holiday. Double team on Holiday. Here's Ingram. And he uses the glass on the layup. Ingram's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And the speed of Ingram makes him a nightmare for defenses in pick and rolls, constantly keeping them guessing.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Here's Holiday. Dishes it to Ingram. Stolen by Harden. Here's Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Now here is Holiday. 9 points in the game so far. It's good, and the Rocket lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Ball.
Terrific game plan coming out of halftime. A perfect 3 for 3 from the field.
Outside Westbrook. Lob pass to Capella. But they'll get another chance.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Ball, the bounce pass. Favors with the ball. Outside Holiday. Stolen by Harden. And it's the Rockets on the break. Harden's got the ball. And the jam by Harden.
And I just love how aggressive Harden is inside. When he's deep like that, he is ready to finish with authority.
Now here's Ball. He's got 7. Favors dishes to Holiday. Westbrook with the block. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. And it's rebounded by Drew Holiday. Pelicans trail by 8. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Favors against Capella. Favors can't get it to go. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Houston Rockets. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half, and it's put back up and in by Capella.
And defensively, these guys are looking for answers. Since halftime, they've seemed disjointed and out of sync. They have got to get back that rhythm defensively.
The Pelicans have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. And the Rockets making a change here. House is checked in. And he sinks the second. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. Another miss by Westbrook. Outside Holiday. Back to Ingram. Outside Redick. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound by House. Rockets leading by 9. And it's Gordon missing.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yes, getting a little ahead of himself on that play.
How about the vision there by Ball, showing the unselfishness, just being a willing passer.
Westbrook passes to Tucker. Here is House. And he makes that one. And the Rockets lead by 9.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Favors attacking. And there's a whistle. That goes on Daniel House. That'll be his second foul of the game. New Orleans making some changes here. Okafor is checked in for Favors. And it's Frank Jackson in for Ball. Now here's Okafor. Not a lot of room. And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop. And the jam by Harden.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
Well, a lot of players can get hot, but nobody can match Harden when he gets locked in. The way he can create space and drill shots from deep, really impossible to guard.
Rockets on defense. Ingram kicks to Holiday. Double team on Holiday. Back to Ingram. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Ingram's got 8 points. And with Harden, he not only gets hot for a game, but stays hot, Greg, for longer periods of time.
And you saw that last year with his streak of 30 and 40-point games. For weeks, he can dominate and really frustrate defenses, and there isn't anything you can do about it.
Now, here's Redick following the shot by Drew Holiday.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Gordon. Some solid defense from Ingram. Pelicans trail by 9. Now, here is Holiday. He's got 9. Double team on Holiday. Outside Jackson. Ball's knocked loose. And here's Westbrook. Outside Gordon. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Holiday.
Not in rhythm. He had the 2 triples in the first half. None so far in the second.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or 2.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Here's Holiday. James Harden picking up that last basket. The shot's good. And that's now 6 points for J.J. Redick.
He has to show real leadership out there and take this game into his own hands because he's shooting the ball well.
Westbrook finds Tucker. For the 3. And it's Westbrook. That time on the assist from Tucker. 23 points for Russell Westbrook.
Continuing from where he left off. First 3-pointer of this half, 4th of the game.
Now Okafor. He's got 10. Pass to Jackson. Launches a 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Jackson's got 6 points.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
First free throw is good. Austin Rivers, he's checked in for James Harden. And Russell Westbrook drops them both. Pelicans trail by 11. Here's Hart. Outside Westbrook. Over Hart. Westbrook with the bucket. Westbrook's got the lead up to 13 now for the Rockets.
And Westbrook is a terror from the mid-range. Terrific at sticking it to the defense from that spot on the floor.
Passes it to Williams. Rocket 6. Back to Hart. Fires the three. But they get it back. Here's Ingram. That shot off the mark. So Houston will take it the other way.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Back to Rivers. Outside Gordon. Kicks to Tucker. Outside Westbrook. Houston needs to get a shot up. And the basket by Gordon.
And after a first half in which their offense shot under 40%, they've got the lead, and they should count themselves to be lucky.
Here's Hart. Pass to Melly. Ingram outside. The pass to Melly. It's good. Melly's got his first points of the night.
And Ingram isn't just a sensational scorer. He can also dish the rock.
Pass to Gordon. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got 6 assists in the game.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Passes to Hart. Back to Jackson. Here's Melly. He's covered by Westbrook. Here's Hart. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And 4 years at Villanova for Josh Hart. Won the title back in 2016.
He just makes winning plays, hits perimeter shots, and the 30th pick in 2017, he has been solid.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
And they're having a lot of trouble at the line today. And unfortunately, it's the kind of day we've seen this team have a lot.
Good on the second free throw. Here's Gordon. 16 points for him. They get a hand on it. And they double up Gordon. In the corner, it's Westbrook. Pelicans pull it in. Ingram up top, defended by Gordon. Ingram passes to Hart. Just 5 to shoot. The feed to Williams. Misses from close range. And so it's Rivers with it. He'll bring it up for Houston. Here is House. Guarded by Jackson. Pass to Tucker. He kicks to Gordon. This one for 3. And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist by Gordon. Westbrook's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Rockets. Pelicans trail by 17. Here's Hart. Rebound by House. House has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Rivers in the corner. Jackson deciding where to go with it. And the Pelicans miss again. Houston leading by 17. Rivers dishes to Westbrook. Let's go. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Melly's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Williams kicks to Jackson. Melly passes to Hart. Down low. And he dunks it down.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. Westbrook with it. 30 points in the game. Lets it go from deep. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Houston Rockets riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We come back right after this. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. And so in the game for the Rockets, the forwards are Gordon and Tucker. Russell Westbrook out there with Austin Rivers, and it's Capella in at the center position.
Tremendous effort getting the steal, then getting the ball up the court.
You know what? We see this time and time again. Turnovers lead to a break, and then points at the other end.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Houston leading by 12. Outside Westbrook. Lays it up and banks it in. Westbrook's got 32 points.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Ball, the pass to Hart. Favors with the ball. He's guarded by Rivers. Favors can't get it to go.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And so here is New Orleans. Pelicans trail by 14. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Here's Ball. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Clint Capella.
Yeah, and Ball's size makes him a difficult guy to guard. He uses it well to pick up fouls while shooting.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Ball. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Rockets leading by 13. 17-foot shot on the way. Westbrook with the bucket. Westbrook's got 34. Now the pass to Favors. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Kicks to Williams. 5 on the clock. Back to Favors. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Now here's Rivers. Back to Westbrook, beyond the arc, and the 3 ball is good. Westbrook's got 17 points here in the second half.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Here's Hart. His three-pointers off the mark. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. 18 points. Whoa!
Good.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Russell Westbrook really making a difference here.
Just killing it from deep. They've got to be all up in his jersey at all times. Give him even an inch, and you're just asking for him to drop another triple on you.
James Harden, he's checked in for the Rockets. And then for New Orleans, Redick comes in for Williams. And it's Drew Holiday in for Josh Hart. Outside Favors. The dish now to Holiday. Pass to Melly. Will it go? And again, no good by New Orleans. Here's Westbrook. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line. Pelicans trail by 21. Poked loose. Stolen by Tucker. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Gordon with no one around. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got assist number 7 for him tonight. The Pelicans have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Now here's Favors. Double team on Holiday. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And so here is New Orleans. Redick passes to Melly. Double team on Holiday. 6 to shoot. And the wide open shot from Redick drains the three-pointer.
Whenever Redick skies up for a three-pointer, you just think it's going in. He is as efficient as they come.
Here's Harden. And it's Melly with the rebound. Melly's got his 7th rebound here tonight. That one doesn't drop. Gordon with the defensive effort. Puts up a 3. Westbrook, no good.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Ball, the pass to Melly. Holiday with the 3. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
This is the versatility we talk about with Drew. Able to beat you with the drives and from distance.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. Offensive rebound. And the dunk by Capella.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
The shot by Holiday, no good.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
Tries again, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Oh,
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
That's good from Tucker.
And they didn't shoot it very well from the line in the first half, but they've gotten much better since halftime, and it's helped them to secure the lead.
Both free throws good from Tucker. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Pelicans. Pass the ball. Holiday finds Favors. Stolen by Tucker. And now it's Westbrook running. He can go all the way. And finished off by Westbrook.
And you know Westbrook has an outstanding vertical. Once he gets to the launching pad, rim, beware.
Now here is Holiday. Pass to Melly. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Holiday. That shot misses. And Houston the other way now. To the paint. And stolen by Favors. Holiday against Harden. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
When Holiday's feeling good, he causes plenty of these, able to power through contact and finish.
And Greg, when you're discussing and comparing James Harden and what he's done these last few years, you have to do it on a very historic level.
He's going to go down as one of the best to ever play the game. His production is incredible, and the skill level really is groundbreaking. Easily the best off guard in the league.
Ingram, he's checked in for New Orleans.
Jollibee Super Meal. All your Jollibee favorites in one Super Meal.
You know, Drew Holiday sometimes gets overlooked in the discussion of great point guards, but only because there's so much competition at that position.
James, no go. Here's Westbrook. Shoots over ball. Under against Westbrook. Second shot opportunity. And Capella with the layup. Capella's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Here's Ingram. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Clint Capella.
And Ingram, the former Blue Devil, an extraordinary player who only promises to get better.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. And another name included in that Anthony Davis trade, Brandon Ingram. Still a lot to like about his game.
Pairs up well with what the Pelicans are trying to do. Perhaps the biggest asset coming over to New Orleans could flourish in this system.
Both free throws good for Ingram.
The second overall pick back in 2016, Brandon Ingram has shown us flashes. But whether it's defense or offense, still a ways to go.
Connects from three-point range.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
Outside Holiday. And it goes down 2 points. And Greg, when you talk about Ingram, where would you look for him to make the next step in his game?
Well, in that one season at Duke, he did shoot over 40% from 3. I think becoming a reliable shooter from out there would be a key building block offensively.
On the wing, Holiday. And there's the pass to Ball. Back to Holiday. With the floater, it's hauled in by Clint Capella.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Now here's Gordon. Pass to Capella. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. No good on the free throw. And the second free throw, good. Now here's Ball. Passes it to Favors. He dishes it to Holiday. The offensive rebound. Here's Ingram. And finally they hit one. Ingram's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And not only can Ingram score from the perimeter, but he can also contribute inside. The way he releases his shot makes it very difficult to block.
It's rebounded by Houston. Harden's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Gordon for 3. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 3 assists now in this one. And here is Ball. Dishes it to Holiday. The teardrop falls in. Holiday's got 10 points here in the second half.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Pass to Gordon. And here's Westbrook from the arc. And another 3 for Houston.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
Here's Ball. Again, the Pelicans score.
And Ball proving to be a knockdown threat from mid-range as well. A terrific shooter in that area.
Holiday against Harden. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Harden's got 19 points.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Bounce pass Ingram. Kept alive. Favors. Back to Ingram. Now Holiday. Shot clock at 5. And it's Ball in the corner. A three-pointer off the mark. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Rockets. Three-pointer. And it's Ingram with the rebound. New Orleans gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. And Favors kicks to Ball. And the pass to Holiday. Feeds to Favors. Over Gordon. And it's Favors that time on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got assist number 8 now on the night.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Rockets.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Russell Westbrook.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Houston with a big group substitution here. Tyson Chandler, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Anderson comes in for P.J. Tucker. Thabo Sefolosha has checked in for Russell Westbrook. And McLemore subbed in for James Harden. Both free throws good for Ingram. And 1:01 left to play in the final quarter. Now here's McLemore. D right on him. Pass to Anderson. The first one falls. Both free throws good from Anderson. Here's more. 34 seconds left in the fourth. And Hayes throws it down.
And you gotta like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
And so it's Houston with it. The Pelicans make their last shot. Here's Chandler. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Moore with it. So we see Houston taking the W here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Russell, when do you know when to attack and when to lay off, when to pass and when to shoot?
I never know, man. I just see how the flow of the game is going. I try to stay in attack mode. That's what my team wants me to do, and I try to continue to do it.
Well, you were on your A game tonight, Russell. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.